Have you ever ignored your instincts, asked everyone else what they thought, or doubted a decision you already knew was right? Most people think they don't trust themselves because they lack confidence. But what if that's not true? What if you weren't born doubting yourself? What if you learned it? Hello, friends. Welcome to the Unmuted Mind, where knowledge meets courage. What if the person you trust the least is yourself? Not strangers, not critics, not the world, but yourself. What happens when you stop believing your own voice? How many times have you ignored your instincts? That feeling, that knowing, that quiet inner voice, only to realize later, it was right. Self-doubt doesn't appear overnight. It is learned, slowly, through criticism, failure, fear, and disappointment. Have you been taught to question yourself? To seek permission, to seek approval, to seek certainty before taking a step? The more you ignore your voice, the quieter it becomes. Not because it disappears, but because it stops being heard. Imagine a lantern that nobody ever follows. Eventually the light feels pointless. Your intuition works the same way. What decision are you avoiding right now? Not because you lack answers, but because you don't trust them. How much of your life has been lived through fear? Fear pretending to be logic. Fear pretending to be caution. Fear pretending to be wisdom. The truth is, you already trust yourself sometimes. You trust yourself when you comfort a friend, when you solve a problem, when you survive difficult seasons. Evidence has been there all along. You have overcome things you once thought impossible. Why does your mind forget? Self-trust grows through small promises. Promises you make to yourself and promises you keep, again and again. What if confidence isn't certainty? What if confidence is simply, I trust myself enough to try? You do not need all the answers. You need enough trust for the next step. Your voice has never left. It has been waiting for you to listen again. Before you leave, take a moment and ask yourself, what would your life look like if you trusted yourself just a little more? Not next year, not when you feel ready. Today, because the voice you've been searching for may not be waiting somewhere in the future. It may have been speaking to you all along. And remember, the moment you stop asking everyone else who you should become is the moment you finally begin to become yourself. Until next time, illuminate your mind. Unmute your voice.